So I hope that each and every one of you here tonight are very proud of the enormous contribution that you personally have made as part of our Kiwi Indian community to New Zealand. I really do. I think you have enriched New Zealand economically, socially and culturally. Without you, I don't think we would be the New Zealand that we are today, a multicultural country. A multicultural country full of hopeful, hard-working people with a positive outlook on life and a determination to do well for yourselves, for your families and for your community. I know, and I know Mark and I feel the same way, and all of my ministers, we see how incredibly hard you work to get ahead, often working very long hours, taking on 2 or 3 jobs to get that deposit for the first business or your first house, so that your children have an opportunity that you didn't get to have. And as I so often say, I think you are a great example and a great inspiration for other New Zealanders to follow. So on behalf of myself and of my government, can I simply say to all of you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I believe more than ever before that this country has a tremendous future and that we have so much potential in this awesome country of New Zealand. And I think that together, all of us here tonight can work together to make it even more, to make it better, to make it more confident, to make it more ambitious, more aspirational, and a more positive New Zealand as well. And a big part of how we're going to do that is actually through deepening and broadening our relationship with India. As Prime Minister Modi and I have said so many times before, these are 2 countries that frankly should have a much deeper and a much bigger and broader relationship and friendship. That's why, as you know, I visited India last year. It's a country that I know very well from my time at Unilever and Hindustan Lever, but we took the biggest delegation ever to India, and it comprised of politicians and business leaders, but also community leaders across the country as well. And it covered every part of our very broad-based relationship that we want to expand and deepen even further. Our political connections, our trade and economic connections, our defence and security connections, people, culture, and of course a little bit of cricket, although I think the MCs were so very generously not raising the absolute smashing that we have taken at the hands of India in recent weeks. We really appreciate it. And of course, the real highlight was late last year, Prime Minister Modi and I, just before the end of the year, talked and announced the completion of our comprehensive free trade agreement. And that is about bringing more economic benefit to both India and also New Zealand. And all of that means that we will have a deeper, broader, bigger relationship between our 2 awesome countries. So I believe more than ever before that we have an awesome future ahead of us. This country is filled with so much potential. Together, we all here tonight can make our country even better, a more confident, more ambitious, more aspirational and positive New Zealand. So again, can I say congratulations to all of you and thank you very much for all that you have achieved and all that you have contributed to making this country a great place. Thank you very much, everybody.